Welcome to this 1-hour guided meditation story, a soothing journey designed to calm your mind, relax your body, and awaken the happiest version of yourself. For the best experience, find a quiet place where you can sit or lie down comfortably. Close your eyes and begin to imagine each word as a living image in your mind. Let's start the meditation. You find yourself standing at the threshold of a gentle evening world, where the sky holds the last whispers of daylight in shades of lavender and soft rose. Before you stretches a winding path illuminated by hundreds of glowing candles, their flames dancing peacefully in the still air. Each candle sits in a small glass holder, creating pools of warm, golden light that seem to pulse with life and welcome. This is the candlelight path, and it has been waiting just for you. Take a deep breath in, slowly, feeling the cool evening air fill your lungs completely. Feel the surface beneath you supporting your body perfectly, holding you with complete care. There is nothing you need to do, nowhere you need to be. This moment belongs entirely to you, and it is safe, peaceful, and beautiful. As you breathe again, notice how your body begins to soften. Your feet feel heavier, more grounded. Your hands rest comfortably wherever they are, fingers gently uncurling. Your jaw relaxes, your tongue rests softly in your mouth, and even your eyelids feel lighter, easier. With each breath, you sink a little deeper into this state of ease, as if you are being cradled by something infinitely gentle. The path itself is made of smooth stone, worn soft by countless peaceful journeys before yours. Each stone seems to hold the memory of tranquility, and you can sense that walking here will bring you deeper into a state of complete rest. Around the path, the world is painted in twilight beauty. Tall grasses sway gently on either side, their silvery seed heads catching the candlelight and glowing like tiny stars. The air carries the faint scent of night-blooming flowers, jasmine and honeysuckle, their perfume so delicate it feels like a whisper against your senses. When everything here exists to bring you peace, why, it is not empty, but rather full of soft presence, the quiet crackle of candlelight, the whisper of evening breeze through grass, the distant sound of water flowing somewhere ahead. As you stand here, preparing to begin your journey, you notice how light you already feel. The concerns of the day seem distant now, as if they belong to another time, another place. Here, in this candlelit world, there is only beauty, only gentleness, only the invitation to walk forward into deeper calm. So steady, nourishing. Now, slow, steady. Each inhale brings fresh energy, pure and clear. Each exhale releases anything you no longer need, letting it drift away like smoke into the evening air. You are becoming lighter with every breath, more present, more open to the peace that surrounds you. Its flame is steady and strong, yet soft enough to gaze upon comfortably. You feel drawn to it, curious about where this path will lead, trusting completely in the journey ahead. You understand in this moment that this path was created for you. Every candle was placed with intention, every stone laid with care, every element of this world designed to bring you into perfect harmony with your truest, most peaceful self. You know that whatever awaits you on this path will be exactly what you need. The candlelight seems to pulse gently, as if breathing with you, reminding you that you are connected to all of this beauty, all of this peace. You are ready to meet the most radiant version of yourself. Healthy, whole, complete, and filled with light. Take one more deep breath, feeling your entire body relax even further. And as you exhale, you take your first step onto the path. Your foot touches the smooth stone of the candlelight path, and immediately you feel a warmth radiating up through the sole of your foot, spreading into your ankle, your calf, your entire leg. It is as if the path itself is welcoming you, acknowledging your presence with this gentle embrace of warmth. You take another step, and then another, and with each movement forward, you feel yourself sinking deeper into a state of perfect calm. You are walking through a meadow of evening tranquility, where the world has softened into its most peaceful state. On either side of the candlelit path, wildflowers bloom in abundance, pale whites and soft purples that seem to glow in the dimming light. Their petals are velvet soft, and as you pass, a gentle breeze carries their sweet fragrance to you, wrapping around you like a silk shawl. The scent is intoxicating in its gentleness, filling your lungs with pure floral sweetness that makes your heart feel lighter, more open. The candles along your path create a corridor of golden light, each flame dancing in perfect rhythm with the evening breeze. They are placed at intervals that feel natural and easy, guiding you forward without hurry. The light they cast is warm and honeyed, turning everything it touches into something magical. You notice how the candlelight reflects in tiny droplets of dew on the grass, creating thousands of miniature stars that sparkle with your every step. As you walk, you become aware of the temperature of the air around you. It is neither too warm nor too cool. It is exactly perfect. The gentle breeze that moves through this place touches your skin with the lightest caress, like silk scarves trailing across your arms, your face, your neck. Each touch of wind seems to carry away any remaining heaviness, leaving you feeling cleaner, clearer, more alive. The path curves gently ahead, and you follow it with natural grace. Your body knows how to walk here. Your feet find their rhythm without thought. Each step is effortless, as if you are being carried forward by an invisible current of peace. Your arms swing gently at your sides, relaxed and free. Your spine feels elongated, graceful, perfectly aligned. You move like water flowing downstream, meeting no resistance, finding only ease. The sound of your footsteps is soft and rhythmic, a gentle padding sound that blends harmoniously with the evening soundscape. You hear the whisper of grass bending in the breeze, the soft flutter of moth wings near the candles, the distant trickling of water that grows gradually louder as you walk. These sounds weave together into a symphony of tranquility that seems to resonate in your chest, your bones, your very essence. You pass a cluster of candles arranged in a small circle around a flowering bush. The bush is covered in blooms that release their perfume into the night, something like vanilla and warm spices, comforting and familiar yet exotic and new. You pause for a moment, breathing deeply, letting this scent fill you completely. It travels through your body like liquid gold, warming you from the inside, making every cell feel nourished and alive. As you continue walking, the path leads you through taller grasses that brush against your legs with a whisper-soft touch. The sensation is delightful. The grass is so smooth, so gentle, that it feels like being caressed by the softest paintbrush. Each blade seems to carry a blessing, a wish for your peace and happiness. You feel honored, cherished, deeply valued by this landscape that gives so much beauty so freely. The sky above you is deepening into richer shades of purple and indigo, and the first stars are beginning to appear. They are bright and clear, twinkling with a steadiness that feels ancient and reassuring. You realize that these same stars have watched over countless peaceful journeys, have witnessed infinite moments of healing and transformation. Their light has traveled across vast distances just to reach you here, in this moment, reminding you that you are part of something infinite and beautiful. The candles seem to multiply now, creating even more light along your path. Their flames have a hypnotic quality, drawing your gaze, inviting you to sink even deeper into meditation. You watch them flicker and dance, and with each dancing flame, you feel your thoughts becoming quieter, your mind becoming clearer. It is as if the candles are absorbing any excess mental chatter, leaving only pure, peaceful awareness behind. The way shadows pool softly between the stones of the path, creating depth and dimension. The way the evening air seems to shimmer with possibility, as if anything could happen here. And everything that does happen will be beautiful. Your breathing has become so natural, so effortless, that you barely notice it anymore. It simply flows in and out, like gentle waves on a peaceful shore. Each breath brings you more energy, more vitality, more presence. Each exhale takes you deeper into this meditative state, deeper into connection with the beauty around you. The path begins to descend slightly, leading you toward the sound of water you heard earlier. As you walk down this gentle slope, you feel even lighter, as if gravity is releasing its hold on you. Your steps become almost bouncy, playful. You feel a smile forming on your lips, unbidden but completely natural. Joy is rising in you like a spring bubbling up from deep underground, pure, clean. You round a bend in the path and see before you a sight of extraordinary beauty. A small stream crosses the path ahead, its surface reflecting the candlelight in rippling patterns that shift and dance like liquid gold. The water is so clear you can see smooth pebbles on the bottom, each one rounded and perfect, glowing softly in the dim light. The sound of the water is musical, a gentle burbling and tinkling that speaks of freshness and renewal. The path continues across the stream, stepping stones emerging from the water in perfect placement. Each stone is smooth and flat, placed just the right distance apart for easy crossing. You kneel down, feeling the soft earth and moss beneath your knees, cool and cushioning, perfectly comfortable. You extend your hand toward the water, and as your fingers break the surface, you gasp softly at the sensation. The water is cool and silky, flowing around your fingers like liquid crystal. It feels alive, vibrant, full of energy that travels up your arm in gentle tingles. You cup some water in your hands and lift it, watching it sparkle in the candlelight before letting it pour back into the stream. The sensation is delightful. The water feels like flowing light, like liquid peace, like everything pure and good in the world made tangible. You touch your damp fingers to your forehead, your cheeks, your lips, and where the water touches, you feel refreshed, renewed, blessed. Standing again, you step onto the first stone. It is stable and secure, holding you perfectly. You cross from stone to stone, and with each step over the water, you feel something shifting inside you. It is as if you are crossing from one state of being into another, from where you were into where you are becoming. The water flows beneath you, constant and eternal, reminding you that change is natural, that flow is the way of all things, and that moving forward is always safe when you trust the path. The meadow expands into a wider space, and you can see that the candlelight path continues into what appears to be a garden, a place of even greater beauty and intention. The candles here are more numerous, creating patterns and spirals of light that draw the eye and calm the mind. You know that something wonderful awaits you, something that will touch you deeply and change you in beautiful ways. And you are ready, completely ready, open, willing, trusting. Your body feels magnificent as you walk, strong yet relaxed, energized yet peaceful. The path leads you deeper into the garden now, where the candlelight illuminates roses and lilies, jasmine vines and flowering herbs. The mingled scents are heavenly, complex yet harmonious, creating an olfactory symphony that makes your senses sing with delight. You want to remember this scent forever, bottle it somehow, but you know that this moment is perfect precisely because it is fleeting, precious, entirely present. Walk between flower beds that seem to have been planted by loving hands specifically for this journey. Each plant is thriving, healthy, blooming abundantly. The earth here is rich and dark, and you can sense its fertility, its generosity, its willingness to support growth and beauty. You are walking through a testament to what happens when things are nurtured with care and attention. They flourish, they thrive, they become their most magnificent selves. That this journey on the candlelight path is nurturing you in exactly the same way, with care, with attention, with the intention that you become your most magnificent self. The realization fills you with gratitude, with wonder, with a deep sense of being valued and loved. The candles ahead seem to glow even brighter, and you know that you are approaching something significant. Your heart opens wider, your steps become even lighter, and you move forward with complete trust and joy. As you walk deeper into the garden of candlelight, the air begins to shimmer with a quality you have not yet experienced. It is as if the atmosphere itself is becoming luminous, charged with gentle energy that makes your skin tingle pleasantly. The candles here burn with a purity of light that seems almost otherworldly, their flames perfectly still, despite the soft breeze that continues to move through the garden. And then you see it. At the center of a circular clearing, where the candlelight path creates a perfect spiral of light, there stands a figure. This being is made entirely of light, soft, golden, radiant light that pulses gently like a heartbeat. The figure has a form, a presence, but no distinct features you could name. It is neither masculine nor feminine, neither old nor young. It simply is. Pure consciousness, pure love, pure peace, taking a shape that your mind can comprehend. Some deep part of you knows this being, has always known it. This is your guardian, your guide, the keeper of wisdom that lives in the most sacred part of yourself. The light figure radiates such warmth, such acceptance, such unconditional love that you feel tears of joy prickling at your eyes. The guardian does not speak with words, yet you hear its voice clearly in your mind and heart. The communication is direct, pure, bypassing language to reach the essence of understanding. Welcome, the guardian says, and the word resonates through your entire being like a bell of crystalline clarity. You have walked far to reach this place, and every step has brought you closer to the truth of who you are. I am here to remind you of your magnificence, of the light that you carry within you always. You move closer to the guardian, drawn by the irresistible pull of its loving presence. As you approach, you notice that the ground beneath the guardian is covered in soft moss that glows faintly, as if it has absorbed some of the guardian's luminosity. The candles surrounding this sacred space burn with rainbow flames, colors you have never seen before, frequencies of light that speak directly to your soul. Do you know how beautiful you are? The guardian asks. And the question is not rhetorical. It hangs in the air, inviting you to truly consider, perhaps for the first time, your own beauty, not physical appearance, but the beauty of your essence, your unique expression of consciousness, your irreplaceable presence in the universe. You feel the question opening something in your chest, some door you did not even know was closed. Light begins to pour out from your heart, mingling with the guardian's light, creating patterns of exquisite beauty in the air between you. You are made of the same substance as stars, the guardian continues, its voice like honey and music blended together. The atoms in your body were forged in the hearts of distant suns. You are literally cosmic, ancient, powerful, radiant, yet you are also brand new, fresh, experiencing this exact moment for the first and only time in all of existence. Do you understand what a miracle you are? The words sink into you like warm oil, penetrating every cell, every fiber of your being. You feel yourself expanding, growing lighter, as if you might lift off the ground. The guardian's light intensifies, and now you can see streams of energy flowing from the guardian to you. Golden threads of pure love and acceptance that wrap around you, infusing you with their frequency. You have been carrying yourself so beautifully, the guardian says, and there is such tenderness in this acknowledgement that your heart swells almost painfully with emotion. Every challenge you have faced, you have met with courage, even when you did not feel courageous. every moment of uncertainty, you have navigated with grace, even when you did not feel graceful. You have been doing so well. You have been doing so well. Better than you know. And I want you to understand that you are exactly as you need to be. You breathe in these words, feeling them settle into places within you that have long craved exactly this recognition. The guardian seems to sense your emotional opening and moves closer. Though it has no physical form you could touch, you feel its presence as tangibly as you would feel warm sunlight on your face. Beneath any confusion, any doubt, any fear, your heart knows the way. It has always known, and it is time for you to trust that knowing more deeply. Your intuition is a sacred gift. It is me speaking to you from within. When you follow your heart, you are following the wisdom of the universe itself. The clearing fills with even more light now, and you realize that other guardians are appearing at the edges of the space, beings of different colors and frequencies, each one radiating love and support. They form a circle around you, and you understand that you are being held in a container of absolute safety, absolute acceptance. Look at what you have created, your guardian says. And suddenly you can see threads of light extending from you outward, connections to everyone you have ever loved, everyone you have ever helped, everyone whose life you have touched with your presence. The web is vast and beautiful, glowing with different colors that represent different qualities of relationship. The gold of deep friendship, the rose of family love, the silver of kindness given to strangers. You matter, the guardian says simply. Your existence creates ripples that spread far beyond what you can see. The smile you gave someone who needed it. The patience you offered when things were difficult. The love you expressed even when it felt risky. All of this has created beauty in the world. You are not just living, you are creating, blessing, illuminating. You are making the universe more beautiful. Simply by being yourself. You feel something releasing in your chest. Some old belief that you were not enough, that you needed to be different, better, more. It dissolves like morning mist in sunlight, and in its place, a knowing settles, deep, unshakable, true. You are enough. You have always been enough. You will always be enough. The guardian extends what appears to be a hand toward you, and from it flows a stream of light directly into your heart. The sensation is indescribable, warm, tingly, expansive, ecstatic. You feel this light filling every empty space within you, healing every sore place, illuminating every shadow. Breathe with me, the guardian invites, and you synchronize your breath with the pulsing of its light. In and out. In and out. With each breath, you take in more light, more energy, more peace. With each exhale, you release anything that is not serving your highest good, letting it transform into golden dust that disappears into the air. You are healthy, the guardian affirms, and you feel your body responding to these words, aligning with this truth. Every cell in your body knows how to thrive. Your immune system is strong and wise. Your heart beats with perfect rhythm. Your breath flows with natural ease. Your mind is clear and sharp. Your vitality itself, walking in human form. The words are not just words. They are activations, keys turning in locks, codes being entered into your cellular memory. Your body hums with recognition, reorganizing itself around these truths. You are abundant, the guardian continues. Resources arrive. Support manifests. You are held in a web of prosperity that extends in all directions. There is always enough. There is always more than enough. You feel your relationship to scarcity shifting, dissolving. In its place, a sense of abundance takes root, not just material abundance, but abundance of love, of joy, of possibility, of time, of energy, of creativity. You are rich in all the ways that truly matter. You are loved, the Guardian says, and this truth resonates so deeply that you feel it in your bones. Loved beyond measure, beyond understanding. You are loved by the earth that holds you, the sky that covers you, the air that fills your lungs. You are loved by the universal consciousness that animates all things. And you are loved by yourself, perhaps most importantly, by yourself. Can you feel that love now? Can you let it in completely? And you can. Oh, you can. The love pours into you like warm honey, like liquid light, filling you to overflowing. You are a vessel of love, and the love spills out from you, radiating outward, touching everything around you. The flowers nearby seem to bloom more brightly. The candles burn more steadily. Even the air seems to sparkle with increased joy. The Guardian's light begins to soften slightly, and you understand that this encounter is approaching its natural completion. But you also understand that nothing is being lost. Everything you have received here, every word, every transmission of energy, every activation, is now permanently part of you. You are changed, upgraded, elevated into a new frequency of being. The Guardian says, its voice beginning to fade like the last notes of a beautiful song. In every moment of joy, know that I am rejoicing with you. You are never alone. You are never lost. You are always held, always guided, always loved. Walk your path with confidence. Beautiful one. Shine your light without hesitation. The world needs exactly what you have to offer, exactly as you are. The Guardian begins to fade, its light merging with the candlelight around you, with the starlight above you, with the light you now realize has been growing within you all along. And as it fades, you hear one final whisper. You are whole. You are perfect. You are ready. As the Guardian's presence dissolves into the luminous air around you, you stand in the center of the sacred circle, and something extraordinary begins to happen. The light that the Guardian gifted to you, that golden, radiant energy that filled your heart, begins to expand. It spreads from your chest outward in gentle waves, flowing into your shoulders, your arms, your belly, your legs. Every part of your body begins to glow with soft, internal luminescence. You look down at your hands and gasp softly in wonder. They are glowing, emanating the same golden light that the Guardian carried. And with this light comes a sensation unlike anything you have ever experienced. You feel weightless, as if gravity has loosened its hold on you, as if you might float upward at any moment. You lift your arms slowly, watching in amazement as trails of light follow your movements, creating beautiful patterns in the air. You feel powerful, yet utterly peaceful, strong, yet completely relaxed, energized, yet deeply calm. It is as if all the contradictions within you have resolved into perfect harmony. The candles surrounding you respond to your transformed state. Their flames grow taller, brighter, dancing more vigorously as if celebrating your awakening. The light they cast takes on rainbow hues, and suddenly the entire garden is illuminated in colors you have never seen before, shades that exist beyond the normal spectrum, frequencies of beauty that your newly awakened perception can now detect. You begin to walk again, and immediately you notice that your movement has changed. Each step is effortless, buoyant. Your feet barely seem to touch the ground, and when they do, the earth responds with pulses of energy that travel up through your legs, filling you with vitality. You are not just walking through this garden. You are dancing with it, engaging in a graceful exchange of energy with every element around you. The candlelight path leads you deeper into the transformed landscape, and you follow it with joy bubbling up inside you like champagne. Everything appears more vivid now, more real, more alive. The flowers along the path seem to turn toward you as you pass, their petals opening wider, releasing even more intoxicating perfume. You reach out to touch a rose bloom, and when your fingers make contact with its velvet petals, you feel a surge of pure bliss travel from the flower into your hand, up your arm, directly into your heart. I am connected to all of this, you realize with sudden clarity. I am not separate from this beauty. I am part of it. I am it. The realization brings tears of joy to your eyes, but these are not ordinary tears. They sparkle with light as they roll down your cheeks, and where they land on your clothing, tiny flowers of light bloom and then fade in gentle cycles. You laugh at the magic of it, and your laughter sounds like music, clear, bell-like, pure. You come to a section of the garden where a large willow tree grows, its long branches cascading down like a waterfall of green silk. The branches are decorated with hanging lanterns instead of candles, glass orbs filled with fireflies that create a gentle, pulsing glow. You are drawn to this tree, feeling an invitation to rest in its presence. You move through the curtain of willow branches and find yourself in a hidden chamber of green and gold light. The ground here is covered in the softest moss you could imagine, thick and cushioning, glowing faintly with bioluminescence. You sit down on this natural carpet, and immediately the moss seems to embrace you, conforming perfectly to the shape of your body, supporting you with ideal pressure and softness. Leaning back against the trunk of the willow, you feel the tree's ancient energy flowing into you, steady, grounding, wise. The bark is warm against your back, and you can sense the life force of the tree. The sap rising and falling, the roots reaching deep into the earth, the branches reaching high into the sky. You understand that you, too, are like this tree, rooted and reaching, grounded and aspiring, connected to both earth and heaven. The fireflies in the lanterns above begin to synchronize their flashing, creating patterns of light that seem to convey meaning. You watch, mesmerized, as they spell out words in light: worthy, beautiful, powerful, free, whole, abundant, loved. Each word resonates in your body as you read it, activating something deep within your cellular memory. Your DNA seems to vibrate with recognition, remembering its original perfection, its intended state of health and vitality. You feel your body reorganizing itself on a fundamental level, releasing old patterns of illness or limitation, embracing new patterns of wellness and capability. Your circulation improves. Your organs function with renewed efficiency. Your spine straightens. Your muscles relax yet strengthen simultaneously. Your skin glows. Your eyes brighten. You are becoming the healthiest version of yourself, right here, right now. You feel wealthy in love, in friendship, in opportunities, in experiences, in wisdom, in creativity. You understand that true wealth is measured in the richness of your life, the depth of your connections, the breadth of your possibilities. And you are so wealthy, overflowing with riches that cannot be counted or contained. I am happy, you say internally, and a wave of pure happiness washes through you, not dependent on circumstances, not conditional on anything external. This is foundational joy, the happiness that comes from being alive, from being conscious, from being able to experience beauty and love and wonder. This happiness is your birthright, and you claim it fully now. I am light, you conclude, and you feel the truth of this most deeply of all. You are light in every sense, weightless, luminous, enlightened, illuminated. The heaviness you once carried has completely dissolved. You are buoyant, radiant, free, A gentle breeze moves through the willow branches, and you hear a sound like chimes, delicate, musical, soothing. You realize that this is the sound of your own energy field, now vibrating at such a high frequency that it has become audible. You are literally humming with vitality, singing with joy, resonating with peace. You rise from the moss, feeling grateful for the rest, grateful for this sacred space, grateful for every moment of this journey. As you emerge from beneath the willow's canopy, you notice that the garden has transformed again. Or perhaps it is your perception that has transformed. Either way, everything seems even more magical now. You walk beneath these flowering boughs, and petals begin to fall, creating a fragrant rain of silk softness. The petals land on your shoulders, your hair, your outstretched hands. Each one carries a blessing, a wish for your continued happiness and peace. You walk through this petal rain, laughing, spinning, arms outstretched, completely free and uninhibited. You are playing like a child, reveling in simple joy, unconcerned with anything but this perfect moment. And in this play, you understand something profound. This is your natural state. This freedom, this joy, this lightness, this is who you really are beneath all the layers you sometimes wear. The path leads you to a reflecting pool, a perfect circle of still water that mirrors the star-filled sky above. You approach the edge and look down into the water, and what you see takes your breath away. Your reflection shows you glowing, radiant, surrounded by an aura of rainbow light. You look like an angel, like a saint, like a being of pure love made manifest in physical form. And you realize this is not an illusion. This is the truth of you. This is how you always appear to those who can truly see. This is your essence, your core, your real identity. The guardian showed you this truth, and now you can see it for yourself. You kneel beside the pool and touch the water's surface with your fingertips. Ripples spread outward in perfect concentric circles, carrying your light with them, expanding infinitely. You understand that this is what happens with every action you take, every word you speak, every thought you think. Standing again, you notice a bench nearby, carved from white stone, cushioned with soft fabrics that seem to shift colors in the changing light. You sit here for a moment, simply breathing, simply being, simply allowing yourself to integrate everything you have experienced. Your body feels perfect. Your mind is clear and quiet, thoughts arising and passing like gentle clouds across a peaceful sky. Your heart is open, expansive, capable of holding infinite love. Time seems to have no meaning here. You might have been sitting for moments or hours. It does not matter. What matters is this state of being you have achieved, this frequency you are now vibrating at. You are attuned. You are awakened. As you sit, you notice that you can still feel the guardian's presence, not as a separate being now, but as a part of yourself, the wisdom it shared, the love it transmitted, the light it kindled. All of this is now integrated into your being. The realization brings a smile to your face, and with that smile, you feel ready to continue, ready to complete this journey and return, bringing all of this magic, all of this transformation, all of this peace back with you to your everyday life. Because that is the true miracle, not what happens here, but what you carry forward from here. You rise from the bench, stretch luxuriously, feeling every muscle and joint moving with perfect ease. You are ready, ready to return, ready to bring this light home. The candlelight path ahead of you begins to curve gently back on itself, creating a graceful arc that you understand will lead you home. But this return journey is not a retreat. It is a triumphant procession, a celebration of everything you have become, everything you have remembered about yourself. As you begin walking, you notice that the candles lining the path seem to burn even more brightly now, as if responding to the light you carry within you. They bow slightly in your direction as you pass, flames bending like courtiers acknowledging royalty. And you are royalty, not of any earthly kingdom, but of the realm of consciousness, the domain of awakened beings who walk in light and love. The garden through which you now walk seems to be composing a farewell symphony for you. The leaves rustle in rhythms that sound like gentle applause. The flowers release their fragrances in waves that create an olfactory melody. The wind chimes hanging from branches create harmonies that seem to sing your name, blessing you, thanking you for bringing your presence to this sacred space. With each step, you feel the integration deepening. The transformation you experienced is settling into your bones, your blood, your breath. It is becoming permanent, unchangeable, eternally yours. You are different now, fundamentally, beautifully, powerfully different. And yet, paradoxically, you are also more yourself than you have ever been. You walk past the reflecting pool again, and this time you do not stop to look. You do not need to. You know what you will see. Light, beauty, radiance. You carry this knowing within you now, and it will never leave. Even on days when you might struggle to see it, even in moments of doubt or difficulty, this truth will remain at your core, waiting to be remembered. The flowering trees shower you with more petals as you pass beneath them, and you notice that these petals do not fall to the ground. Instead, they dissolve into sparkles of light that merge with your aura, adding their beauty to yours, their blessings to your blessings. You are accumulating grace with every step, becoming more luminous, more blessed, more loved. The willow tree appears ahead, and you pause to place your hand on its trunk one last time, sending a pulse of gratitude into its ancient consciousness. The tree responds with a warmth that travels up your arm, into your heart, and you hear a whisper, not in words, but in feeling, that says, "Come back whenever you need." This space is always here, always waiting, always open to you. You continue on, and soon you reach the section where the path crosses the stream. The stepping stones are still there, still perfectly placed, but now they glow with their own internal light, as if they have absorbed some of the energy of your journey. You cross them with easy grace, and as you do, you feel another layer of integration occurring. The water flowing beneath you carries a message. It speaks of continuity, of eternal flow, of the way life moves forward while staying connected to its source. You understand that you too are like this stream. You are moving forward into new experiences, new possibilities, new expressions of yourself. But you are always connected to your source, to the wisdom you carry, to the light that you are. On the far side of the stream, you pause to look back at the garden you are leaving. It glows in the distance like a jewel, like a dream made solid, like a promise kept. You know you can return here anytime you wish, in meditation, in memory, in moments of quiet reflection. This place exists both within and beyond you, a sanctuary that is always accessible when you need peace, renewal, or remembrance. Turning forward again, you continue along the path. The meadow stretches out around you, and you notice that even though you are retracing your steps, everything looks different now. The wildflowers seem more vibrant, the grasses more graceful, the sky more vast and star-filled. Or perhaps it is your eyes that have changed, your perception that has expanded, your awareness that has deepened. You walk with a different quality now than when you first arrived. Then you walked with curiosity and hope. Now you walk with certainty and joy. Then you were seeking something. Now you have found it, not out there in the landscape, but within yourself. The external journey was always a reflection of the internal one, and both have led you home. The candles continue to guide you, their flames steady and sure. You notice how much light they give, how they transform darkness into beauty, how they create warmth and welcome. And you realize you are like these candles. You, too, are here to give light, to transform darkness, to create warmth and welcome wherever you go. This is your purpose, your gift, your natural expression. The temperature of the air begins to shift subtly, becoming more neutral, more ordinary. The scents fade gradually, becoming less intense but no less beautiful. The sounds soften. The visual splendor dims slightly. You understand that you are transitioning, moving from the heightened reality of the meditation space back toward ordinary consciousness. But you carry the extraordinary with you. It is woven into your cells now, encoded in your energy field, permanently part of who you are. Your breathing remains slow and steady, each breath a reminder of the peace you have cultivated, the calm you have embodied. You continue to breathe with intention, knowing that your breath is a bridge between worlds, between states of consciousness, between who you were and who you are becoming. The path begins to feel more familiar now, and you recognize that you are approaching the threshold where you began. The twilight sky is deeper now, fully night, and the stars are brilliant overhead. You take a moment to look up at them, sending gratitude to the cosmos for this experience, for this opportunity to remember yourself, to reconnect with your essence, to renew your spirit. As you near the end of the path, you notice one final thing. A small fountain has appeared that was not there when you began. Water flows from it in a gentle cascade, and the water catches the candlelight, creating a display of liquid light and sparkle. You approach this fountain, drawn to it, understanding that it represents the flow of blessings that will continue to pour into your life from this moment forward. You cup your hands under the flowing water and lift them to your lips, drinking deeply. Water is cool, pure, refreshing, the most delicious water you have ever tasted. It carries the essence of everything you have experienced on this journey, and as you drink, you feel that essence spreading through your body, nourishing every cell, blessing every organ, sanctifying every system. You splash some water on your face, and the coolness brings you even more present, even more aware. You are here. You are now. You are alive, awake and whole. With a final breath of gratitude, you step to the very threshold where your journey began. The last candle on the path burns with steady radiance, and you pause before it, looking into its flame. In that flame, you see everything: the guardian's light, the garden's beauty, the stream's flow, the willow's wisdom, the star's promise. You see your own reflection, glowing and perfect, and then you close your eyes, ready to bring yourself home. Standing at the threshold with your eyes gently closed, you begin to feel your awareness expanding beyond the candlelight path, beyond the meditation world, beginning to include the room around you, the surface beneath you, the body you inhabit in the physical world. You allow it to happen naturally, gently, perfectly. You notice your breathing first, still slow, still steady, still peaceful. Each breath you take now is a bridge, carrying the peace of the meditation world into your waking reality. With each inhale, you breathe in the light, the love, the transformation you have experienced. With each exhale, you release any last remnants of separation, any final illusions that you are anything less than magnificent. You become aware of your body, your feet, your legs, your hands, your arms. They feel different now. The light you discovered within yourself still glows, and you can feel it circulating through your entire physical form, bringing health, vitality, and perfect balance to every cell. Your heart continues to beat with that steady, peaceful rhythm, the rhythm of someone who knows they are loved, who knows they are worthy, who knows they are whole. This heartbeat will carry the frequency of this meditation forward into your life, reminding you with every pulse that you are light, you are love, you are peace. The sounds of the room around you begin to filter into your awareness, gentle, natural sounds that do not disturb, but rather welcome you home. You hear these sounds without judgment, without resistance, simply allowing them to be part of this moment, part of this experience. The peace you feel is not fragile. It does not depend on silence or stillness. It is rooted deep within you now, unshakable, eternal, always accessible. In any moment, no matter what is happening around you, you can close your eyes, take a breath, and find this peace waiting for you, like a faithful friend who never leaves. You remember the guardian's words, and they echo through your being. You are whole. You are perfect. You are perfect. You carry them with you now, written in light across your heart. The transformation you experienced on a candlelight path is permanent. You have changed. You have awakened to your true nature. You have remembered who you really are. This knowing will inform every choice you make, every word you speak, every action you take from this moment forward. Your body knows how to heal, how to thrive, how to maintain perfect balance. Trust your body. Listen to its wisdom. Honor its needs. It is your sacred vessel, and it is now aligned with the highest frequencies of well-being. You are abundant. The universe is generous, and you are a beloved child of that universe. Everything you need will come to you at the perfect time, in the perfect way. Trust in the flow of abundance. Open your hands to receive. Open your heart to accept. You are worthy of all good things. This joy lives in you always, sometimes quiet like a candle flame, sometimes brilliant like the sun, but always present, always available. You are loved, beyond measure, beyond understanding, beyond any doubt. You are loved by the universe, by the earth, by the people in your life, and most importantly, by yourself. This love is the foundation upon which your entire life is built. It can never be taken away, never diminished, never depleted. You are light. This is perhaps the most important truth of all. You are not a body that occasionally has spiritual experiences. You are a spiritual being having a physical experience. You are consciousness itself, temporarily wearing the form of flesh, but always, always, always made of light. As these truths settle into your awareness, you feel ready to complete your return. But there is no hurry. Take all the time you need. Rest in this peaceful state for as long as feels good. If you wish to drift into sleep, you can do so now, carrying this peace with you into dreams that will be sweet and healing. If you wish to return to waking consciousness, you can do so gently, in your own time, knowing that you bring all of this light back with you. Your fingers and toes can begin to move slightly if you wish. Gentle movements, soft stretches, easy awakening. There is no rush. Everything happens in perfect timing. You are safe. If any part of you still feels distant, still feels like it needs a bit more time in that meditative space, honor that. Breathe into it. Allow it to integrate fully before you return. There is such wisdom in your body, such intelligence in your spirit. Trust the process completely. When you feel ready, whether that is now or several minutes from now, you can begin to bring more movement into your body. Perhaps rolling your wrists, wiggling your toes, gently turning your head from side to side. It will continue to glow every day, every moment for the rest of your life. On days when you feel it strongly, celebrate it. On days when you cannot feel it as much, trust that it is still there, still glowing, still blessing you with its presence. You are calm. You can be engaged and calm. You can be passionate and calm. The calmness is your foundation, your center, your home base. You are whole. Nothing is missing. Nothing needs to be added. You are complete exactly as you are. Any growth, any change, Any transformation from this point forward is not about becoming whole. It is about expressing the wholeness you already are in new and beautiful ways. You are ready. Ready for whatever comes next in your life. Ready to meet challenges with grace. Ready to embrace opportunities with confidence. Ready to give your gifts to the world without hesitation. Ready to receive the blessings that are flowing toward you. Ready to live fully, love deeply, and shine brightly. Whenever you need to return to this state of peace, to this frequency of love, to this awareness of your true nature, you can simply close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, and imagine yourself standing once again at the beginning of the path, surrounded by golden candlelight. The journey is always available. The transformation is always possible. When you feel completely ready at your own perfect pace, you can open your eyes and return fully to the present moment. Or, if you prefer, you can allow yourself to drift into peaceful sleep, letting your dreams carry you even deeper into healing and renewal. You are calm, you are loved, you are home, you are home. And whenever you are ready, gently, softly, with gratitude and peace, you can open your eyes. You can open your eyes